Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. April 24th, 2020. She was a singer and songwriter who was appreciated by her peers and who quietly fashioned an enviable career, both on stage and recordings. We are sad today to report the death of Nicole Mitchell. The Michigan native began her musical journey with vocal training from Bertha McNeil of Motown's Velvettes. She took her developed talent to the stage, performing in such notable stage plays as Dreamgirls, Beehive, and perhaps her most notable role, The Lion King. Mitchell became a regular performing in clubs and theatres around Chicago over the last 2 decades. Finally, after years on stage and supporting other artists, she began recording a series of albums in the new century, and audiences discovered her rich vocal qualities. She began to work with legendary producer Preston Glass and also focused her efforts on suicide prevention efforts. In 2011, working with Glass, Nicole released her most noted album, The Bipolar Music Project Volume 1, License to Chill, which featured a popular duet with Phil Perry, Forever United. In this period of sadness, this is another sobering passing of a talented artist who has died too soon. Rest in peace, Miss Mitchell. Mitchell was born on February 17, 1967, in Syracuse, New York, where she was raised until age 8, when her family moved to Anaheim, California. Her first instruments were piano and viola, which she started playing in 4th grade. She was classically trained in flute and played in youth orchestras as a teenager. Though she initially had intended to major in mathematics in college, she took a class in jazz music from Jimmy Cheatham while a college student at University of California in San Diego, and took to busking in the streets playing jazz flute. After 2 years at UCSD, she transferred to Oberlin College in 1987. In 1990, she moved to Chicago, where she played on the streets and worked for Third World Press, a publishing house devoted to black culture. She met members of the Association for the Advancement of Creative Musicians and soon started playing with the all-women ensemble Samana under the AACM umbrella. In 1992, she left Chicago, living in New Orleans, and gave birth in 1994 to a girl named Aya. She returned to school in 1993 and then again in 1996, completing her BA at Chicago State University in 1998. She earned her master's from Northern Illinois University in 2000. She met Hamid Drake in 1995 and worked with him extensively in the second half of the decade. In 1997, she began an association with saxophonist David Boykin, who encouraged her to start her own group, which she called the Black Earth Ensemble. In the early 2000s, she became a co-host for the avant-garde jazz jam sessions in Chicago that were started by Boykin, bassist Carl E.H. Siegfried, and drummer Mike Reed. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe.